Meet Siti, an immigrant from Malaysia who's lived in New Zealand for the last 7 years. This picture in the center shows a significant moment in Siti's immigrant journey. When she did the Tongariro crossing, Siti did not just move across a physical landscape, she attempted an even more difficult feat, moving her identity from one culture to another. Did she make it? Ladies and gentlemen, the Tongariro crossing is a great example of a local consumer ritual, a widely recognizable practice mediated by the market, which gives a rite of passage into a new place. I wanted to find out whether this type of consumption really helps a migrant like Siti to settle into a new culture. To do this, I interviewed 26 skilled migrants from Southeast Asia and asked them to bring me objects that tell the story of their immigrant experience. Local consumer rituals came up again and again. Images of skiing in Mount Ruapehu, fishing trips, family holidays in the South Island. On the right, others talked about their first fish and chips meal, cooking up a barbecue, and of course, watching the All Blacks play rugby. So what did these events mean? What imprint, if at all, did they leave on the immigrant consumer? In my analysis, I found that these rituals leave a strong economic imprint. By consuming recognizable leisure activities, participants were telling people implicitly that they were economically comfortable, they'd made it in New Zealand. They also left a strong social imprint, allowing people to perform local knowledge and enter into social conversations, for instance, at work. However, what they did not do was leave a strong cultural or emotional imprint. Even though migrants became really good at consuming like the locals, many of them still felt that they would always be cultural outsiders in New Zealand. And many felt also that New Zealand wasn't really home. My study is the first in marketing to map the uneven imprint of local consumer rituals on different layers of immigrant identity. What this tells us is that for immigrants, the market is an important bridge into a culture, but it is an incomplete one. In the end, while the Tongariro crossing left an important symbolic imprint on Siti's skin, what it failed to do was leave an imprint on her heart. Thank you.